What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Amanda Seals is calling out the real. For what? Jacking her entire smart, funny, and black brand. She called the entire work environment at the real low class. See, what had happened is Amanda had spotted a graphic that was used on a recent episode eerily similar to her own brand that she created. So she went on Instagram and aired them out. She showed her followers that both emblems featured a crescent-like shield and similar themes. She said, once again, the real daytime demonstrates its low class and even lower vibration. Just so we're clear, this is an egregious bite of my smart, funny, and black brand in an attempt to bring black awareness into the programming of the real. They couldn't find any other way to do this without it being a bite of my creation. And I got to say, she's right on the money. Oh, fam, this is way too close to say that it's just a coincidence, especially when you consider that she worked there very, 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 very recently. And she actually presented the idea to producers who did not want to give her a production credit for bringing up the idea to use in a segment. She said that they tried to assign a white producer to the segment, and she wanted a black producer because she didn't believe that this particular white producer knew anything about black culture. She said the producer wanted her to write down all the ideas she had for the show and just hand it over to her. And of course, she was just gonna take the credit. And Amanda like, no, wait a minute, this is my thing. If you want me to do all this writing and stuff, you want me to do production work, producer work, well, you're gonna have to pay me like a producer, give me credit like a producer. And the producer took offense. So she went to upper management, and then after that, she said that it was all downhill because they coddled her. Poor little white producer. You know how it go, fam. So anyway, that was the beginning of the end. And well, I don't know if that was the beginning of the end, but that at least added to the beginning of the end. She said the work environment was toxic. And I knew that before she started working there because I told her. And she knew what she was up against. She knew what she was up against. But I knew that it was going to be a problem because Amanda is way too outspoken for mainstream. Mainstream like you to be controlled. They don't want you to really have an opinion that you actually express, like to the public. You can have these opinions, but keep them to yourself. Amanda went on to say, yes, I'm saying this on social media because the continued thievery of black people's work, even when supported by other BIPOC, needs to be called the F out, and also because this is the most energy I'll give it before going on with my day and creating more dopeness that will inevitably be pilfered by the less talented, ethical, ancestrally connected individuals of our species. Happy Monday. Vote. Damn, Amanda, tell us how you really feel. I saw online where some people were being critical of her for criticizing her former employer. I'm gonna tell you something, fam. Anytime a person stands for something, I'm always ride with them. I'm talking about people when they stand for something and they stand for righteousness. She's standing up for herself for somebody stealing from her. Now, I know politically that might not be the best move for anybody calling out your former employer, because your current employer or somebody who may be thinking about working with you in the future may think, well, damn, if things go bad, maybe she's going to call me out too. But hey, man, you get what you get. I personally believe like whatever a person can stand, whatever makes them sleep good, then do it. The people criticizing her may not be able to carry the load that she can carry when things go awry, you know? They may not be able to recover from criticizing a former boss, but she will. She's a comedian. So she always has a stage and she has an audience that understands how they get her. And she's going to forever be able to make money, even if Hollywood shut her all the way down. If she never made another movie, she'll be okay because she has an audience and she's smart. I'm talking about really smart. She's multi-talented. I mean, she's off the chain with talent. Every time she ends up doing something new, man, I'm like, goddamn girl, is there anything that you can't do? So I think she'll be all right. I think standing up for yourself is admirable. These people have been stealing, like she said, from us forever. Why not call them out? If you can stand the heat, go in the kitchen. In fact, turn on the oven and stick your head in it. In fact, burn the whole house down. I ain't got no problem with it. But what say you? No more talk.
What the haters talking about?